Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Wherever you are in the world, welcome once again to another session of Living World of Darkness. This is yet another scene for Rage Across the Mage venue. We open up shortly after a bizarre, strange mission that Tommy and Olaf undertook with Sid. Tommy is now at this point in her house that's connected to the garage. She's done her little texts, checked in on all of her people, and now she's just kind of like hanging out on the couch, petting her dog.
Olaf is sitting on the floor. Once they got into the house proper, he went glabro. He is still clutching his side, which is bleeding quite a bit, but it seems to be more under control in this form.
You need help with that?
Probably. It'll seal up in a couple days, though.
She actually scratches the dog's ear. My friend here could probably fix it, like right now.
And Olaf looks curious. What do you mean?
He can excuse the dumb phrasing, but he can like lick your wounds and it'll help.
Olaf looks highly sus.
If you don't trust it, that's fine, I guess. You're gonna be okay?
I live.
So that that kind of sucked.
This is what you married into, you know?
Yeah. I was just hoping we'd get to bring him back. You know, be heroes and shit.
There ain't no heroes, Tommy. Never was.
She looks kind of pensively at him. She kind of rubs at her face again, which is still red.
I killed my first person at age 17. I haven't stopped killing since.
I killed my first person about an hour ago.
They weren't people. Not really.
No, guess not.
And lo, the conquering fucking heroes. Chasing a fucking little girl's ghost.
I, I you couldn't have known, could you?
Maybe if I'd pressed harder. Maybe if I hadn't taken him at his word. He did all of that in the memory of someone who's been dead for fucking years.
She'll reach over and put her hand on his shoulder again. People do crazy things with grief.
I lost a good soldier for nothing today.
What? That boxer guy was a soldier?
Not him.
What happened?
Sid didn't make it.
Oh, what?
He's dead, Tommy.
Fuck. Shit. I'm sorry. I was so ready to get out of there. I thought he D- I'm really sorry, Olaf.
It's the third soldier I've lost in the last couple months.
Eh, I'm sorry.
3 under my command. 2 family members.
We we got separated.
It is what it is, Tommy. What you witnessed is the tip of the fucking iceberg.
Excuse me for thinking you guys as enemies were less scary than ours.
You're excused. You didn't know. The worst part is those guys were fucking small fry.
I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say anymore. Fucking. I don't even fucking know.
She'll lean over and kind of give him a hug.
Olaf doesn't hug back, but he doesn't fight it either. You can tell that this day has taken a lot out of him. This is not the genial creature that you are often faced with.
He died fighting the worm.
He got gunned down by some cops, Tommy.
It's all kind of the same, isn't it?
Yeah. Fucking. Because I dragged him along on a fucking mission to save a man who was determined to die. And the ghost of the girl he believed in.
We were trying to do the right thing. All three of us were.
Sometimes the right thing ain't the right fucking thing.
You just wanted to save a man.
And now I gotta look people in the eye and tell them why their relative ain't coming home. Do you know how many fucking people I've spoken to in the last 3 months alone, telling them somebody's not coming home again? You get to the point where you actually know, step by step, what they're even gonna fucking look like when you say it. I've got it down pat. I have a fucking system for this shit. I'm not even 21.
I I don't know what to say, man. I don't have a frame of reference. I don't know.
I genuinely hope you never end up in my boots.
I wish you didn't have to be in your boots, dude.
Somebody's gotta do my job.
It's what you are, isn't it? You don't question, you just do.
Yeah, I just do.
She squeezes him a bit tighter.
Yeah, Olaf's face is buried in her shoulder at this point.
I guess you'll keep doing, huh?
At this point, Olaf is sobbing. Tommy gets the immediate feeling, just because I know your stack of merits and dots, that this is something he has been trying to hold back for quite some time. He is
So
6 foot. He is 6'4". He is 245 pounds. Well, actually, he's even bigger than that right now, and he is a fucking mess.
when his waterworks come, so do hers. She'll pet his hair. It was really fucked up. And that's all there is to say.
I'm sorry I made you live through that, Tommy.
I'll be fine. What about you, though? You're the one that has to go back to it.
And I will. I will. It's gonna be this way from here until I'm fucking dead. That's what I was born to. And frankly, it's the only way I know how to live.
She nods. As long as I can, I'll try to be here with you. Least I could do is support, right?
Well, you're gonna be somebody's wife.
Doesn't mean I'm not your friend.
I know. Not what I'm saying, Tommy. You marry and then you're stuck with it.
There's worse things to be stuck with.
I guess. Listen, I got other places I can lay by, but do you mind if I sleep here? I'll try not to get blood fucking everywhere.
Anytime you need to. I I can even set up like protections and shit if you or anyone needs it.
Don't worry about that. I just need to rest and then head back to where I am.
She'll nod. Yeah, you can stay here as long as you need to.
You told me once about that thing Logan does when you're asleep.
Yeah,
You make sure, especially before you get around anybody like me, that he does it again, okay?
she smiles a bit. Yeah, I'll make sure he does.
Good, good. You don't want to leave the shit in those things on you long. Does bad, bad things.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
And you see Olaf start to get a little wan. Maybe it's the hit he took today. Maybe it's a lot of factors. Maybe it's that he's like, in spite of the fact that he seems like more or less as he's been this entire time, he has been bleeding like consistently. Not bleeding out. Tommy can tell at a glance, but it's weird. The Gru body, it creates the physiology of an anime character. They just keep bleeding. Um, Between all of that, he looks like he's starting to fade pretty hard.
Um, you should really let my friend take care of that. It looks really bad.
I'll be right as rain in a couple of days.
She frowns, visibly looking like distraught. by his refusal of healing, but she nods.
But believe you me, I've survived worse without any fucking help whatsoever. This goes away from me.
Alright, if you're sure.
I'm sure.
So, should, I be gearing up to cook like a 10-course breakfast?
If you want to, I'll probably be gone in the morning.
You at least gotta eat, man. Do that for me, the human girl you dragged into combat.
Fine.
It's just because I care about you, man.
I know, Tommy. I know. And Olaf's eyes begin to kind of half shudder as he doesn't quite fall asleep, but he's in that kind of weird between zone that severe exhaustion brings on to people.
Tomi's going to run into her bedroom, get the softest blanket, and she's gonna throw it over him. And she'll sort of position herself so that his head's in her lap, and she will, like, stroke his hair until he's out.
And I believe with that, we can end our scene.
Thank you to our players for playing, and thank you to our watchers for watching. This has been another scene for Living World of Darkness, Rage Mage.